you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in Glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
It was a good show. But, you know...
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really. I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the Queen.
Oh, this episode is a lot louder than the other episodes were. Ooh, can I turn that down just a little bit? Just a smidge. Episode is a lot louder than the other ones have been. Massively so. It's still very loud. I think this is supposed to just be a loud part.
See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The Silver Slug deformed and shredded on impact.
Yo, can I not be knocked out for
okay,
this?
Though.
Hmm?
He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Try not to move? I'm like, dude, you're digging around in my fucking intestines.
We can't keep meeting this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain.
My arm.
Yes, very ugly, but not life-threatening. I can't say the same for these bullets peppered throughout your vital organs.
Can I not be? Oh,
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll. I don't normally see this outside the skin. I normally just see this inside the skin, and I'm not enjoying it that much. Oh, I failed, didn't I? Oh, I did. Okay. I should maybe put a graphic warning in the title. Yeah, I think so. The thing is that anyone who knows about The Wolf Among Us knows that it's quite graphic. That's a small hour, yeah, a little bit.
Not bad.
I'll put a graphic warning in the title. No. To be fair, it's an 18+ stream. And I say that on there.
He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
You know, I can't.
Well, we'll put a little boss graphic scene of violence. Oh no, it's not sexual acts, is it? I can't spell violence. Graphic scene of violence and mature. It's also a mature rated game, so people have to like click on that when they load into. They have to click that. They're aware that it's graphic because it's already marked as a graphic game by Twitch.
Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so...
I'd prefer you don't watch this anyway.
We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Fucking Colin,
really?
man.
Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
Could I get some quiet in here?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Sorry.
I'm getting fucking bullet shrapnel pulled out of my organs.
All done.
And they're arguing over him fucking stitching up a
This
fucking
is
turtle
the
that he saw one
habit you
time.
should keep to, having visits with me, and, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
I like eating
Miss
metal
White.
shells.
He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows
What's
what
with
it
the
means.
screwdrivers?
It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse.
Don't give him the
His
excuse.
body will eventually give out.
Ah.
Take care of him. Please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume.
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch.
I can still hear you.
Anyways, guard
Anyways?
against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
Colin. Swiney. Who is Dr. Swinehart? Let's have a look. I don't recognize his name either. Wow, we missed so much shit in chapter. We'll have to do another playthrough. Maybe I'll do it in the Discord. He's so skilled in the armament on himself. He's so just. He runs the special research section to discourage people from actually resist. That doesn't answer any of my questions. But considering I kind of ruined a bit of the fucking game for myself by looking up somebody was. I want to know what game, what thing he's from. The Free Army Surgeons. Free traveling army surgeons perform surgery on themselves to impress an innkeeper. After removing their own organs, they'll put them back in the morning. One cuts his hand, one cuts out his heart, and one removes his own eyes. During the night, a girl working at the inn has a visit from her lover, a soldier. She gives him some food from the cupboard that is holding the organs. Cat comes and takes the organs. After seeing the organs gone, tells the soldier. He goes to the gallows and cuts the correct hand off a thief and brings it to her. Then gets the heart of a pig and eyes of a cat. Oh, so Swinehart is the one that has the heart of the pig. I see. In the morning, the doctors reattach the missing members using a salve they carry with them. After going on the road again, one doctor could not see with his reinstalled eye and had the others guide him. Another doctor started rooting around in the dirt. When they reached another inn, the third doctor found that he could not help stealing. After travelling back to the original inn, they found the girl had fled, seeing their approach. They threatened to burn down the inn unless the innkeeper made reparations. He paid them enough to retire, though they still wanted their original organs back. Okay, interesting. That's why he's Swinehart then, so he's got the heart of a pig. Okay. What happened to the other two, though? And he likes ruffling around in the dirt. Apparently.
So, how do you, feel?
Oh, like I just had a shit ton of,
Snow. He'll be okay.
Not as good as can be expected, I think.
So, not well then.
I just had fucking shrapnel removed from me. It's like, how you feeling,
had us-
bestie?
You had us worried there for a while. You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess.
Alright, we're still One Piece. The fucker talking pig. Yeah, it's from the Three Little
Scared
Pigs.
the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that.
I think we are getting quite into like the gruesome side of things right now. Just as a heads up. Fucker talking pig. All sex. Wait, what?
And when Swinehart arrived,
Snow, I'd never leave you.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Is it about to happen? No.
Colin,
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
The only person
Well,
we've seen
I'll get
naked
some
is
rest when
Narissa
this
from The
whole
Little
thing's out.
Mermaid.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking?
Snow's the boss. She'll know what's best for the
I can't the
community.
pig. You don't like Colin?
thanks. The Crooked Man
From the
came
Three
out
Little
of the
Pigs?
shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane.
Afraid of pigs?
to
No, I'm not
save
afraid of
Bigby.
pigs.
I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked.
Yeah, about that. It wasn't your fight to surrender.
An option
What
to
the
make
hell does
bacon.
that
What is...
mean?
Right. When Colin first appeared on stream, on screen, oh, fucking hell, on screen, right, there was a bunch of you that wanted to butcher and cook Colin. What is the obsession?
It means that I was the one getting shot to shit, so I'm the one that gets to raise the white flag.
I didn't expect this to get aggressive.
And only when I want to raise it. Look, Snow, I could have...
Could have done what? Gotten yourself killed? Let
Ooga
Crane
booga
get
me.
away anyway? It was the only option. All I care about right now is... just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily?
That's
This
the
is
reason,
about
by
those
the way.
girls,
I
and
see.
it'll always be about those girls. Nothing will change that.
We'll see.
After 3 years, I made it into gold free. Hey, you hit gold free?
The
Let's
Crooked
fucking
Man
go, Bean. Hell yeah.
declared war
Proud of
against
you.
us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just have
It's like when somebody, I was in a Discord yesterday and somebody was like, for the first time in a year, I'm in Ascendant 1. Somebody was like, congratulations. And they were like, no, I D-ranked. And everyone's like, oh. I hate the game even more. As is the way. I'm not Ascendant 1, Diamond 2, sorry. Or Diamond 1,
we
one,
need
something like
to
that.
do things the right way.
What does that mean? The right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
A little restraint and thought behind things will never hurt anyone, Colin.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? What is this right way?
We haven't been doing a good job. You and I.
Excuse me, Snow? I don't want to
So,
tap that anymore.
starting
Snow can
now,
suck
We do
less of my
everything
dick.
cut and dried. By the book. Straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters. To fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we...
1 minute, I'm trying to... What do you mean, Leslie? Don't worry about it, Bean. I'm trying to fix... Library's not currently... Oh, maybe? Who knows about the Steam Family Pass? Family sharing, whatever it is, because Manu and I share libraries, but, like, I'm obviously playing The Wolf Among Us, but he's trying to play Dragon Age, and it says that he can't. Is it because I'm currently on Steam playing a game? Like, we can't play 2 games out of the same library? 1 minute, let me just Google this real quick. I see. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Let me just menu. There you go. David turned. Don't worry about it, Bean. No, because I was saying I don't want to tap that anymore. She could suck my dick, and I was like, actually no, because that would be what would be involved. So, nah, fucks no, man. Fucks no way.
I needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice, then that would mean I'd lost all faith in our ability to help this town. Just let that side of you be done, okay? Be done and buried, and we can all move on.
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees? I only ever do...
Look, I could have murdered that little fucking Tweedledee cunt, Dom, whoever it fucking was, and I didn't. Okay? They were filling me with fucking shotgun bullets. And Bestie's like, hey now, let's not do any of that. Wait, why do I have 2 clips this stream? What are you guys clipping? What's been clipped? Wait a minute, what have you done? Doesn't matter that I can't see what the clips are. It's okay. Maybe I need to publish the video first or something. I don't know.
What's necessary?
Really? Do you believe him?
Yeah, I do.
Look, Bigby,
I'm back. Welcome back, Side. You missed a big bunch of gruesome shit.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club. But this is the wrong fucking time to put shackles on him.
Hold on. Who says I'm sloppy? I always do what I do for a reason.
I'm not sloppy.
All turned out how you planned.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going
That's what the pig. That's Colin. Right. Guys, Colin is a pig out of the 3 little pigs, okay? He doesn't live in the city because he can't afford a glamour because he's a fucking pig. He can't get a job to pay for a glamour, okay? So he lives on the farm, which is like, oh, they've gone to the farm down south, you know? It's like that sort of thing. So Colin lives on the farm, which is like where all of the characters from the fairy tales go when they don't have the money or the means to get a glamour. It's just Colin from the 3 Little Pigs, the one that our boy Bigby here ate. Okay, just don't worry about it.
I'm going to let
We're not turning him
it,
to bacon.
Okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking...
What's a glamour? So, for example, we've got Bigby here, right? Who is the big bad wolf. That's who Bigby is. He's Huff and Puff blow the house down. So Bigby is currently wearing a glamour to look human. It's like a spell that gives him like a different look. So he, instead of being a wolf, he is a human. So if Colin wanted to stay off the farm, he would need to buy a glamour so he could look human.
Break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town.
I really do not want to get involved.
Everyone just calm down, all right?
I'm perfectly calm.
I feel like we're not.
Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
Please don't get me involved. I really don't want to get involved. I don't want to horse in this race.
That's rude.
The pigs defending him then. Yeah.
What is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office?
What astounds me though, right, is that like, so Bigby lives in like the posh area. You know, this flat is pretty shitty. Didn't he blow his? Why is the pig defending him then? Didn't he blow the house down? So the pig is defending him. Like, so in the first episode, you meet Colin for the first time. And it seems like they've put a lot of the shit behind them, and they actually kind of get on a little bit well now. Basically, Bigby is like the only person that doesn't mind him chilling around because Colin basically guilt trips him. Like, hey, remember that time you fucking ate me? And Bigby's like, yeah, I guess you can chill around with us.
Just right now. Nerissa.
Nerissa?
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes.
How does he know that?
Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised. Something about your prickly demeanor attracts him like a moth to a flame.
What the fuck? Colin, pretty
I
chill.
haven't the
Yeah.
slightest.
Okay. I should get back to the business office. I've left
Thank you,
Buffkin alone
Scythe.
for too
See,
long
Scythe
taking
likes
calls.
Colin, Bean, Bio, Maury,
probably
whoever
change out
else
of
was,
these
who's lazy. This is Snow White.
Consider the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know.
Oh,
when
damn,
you're done
Pig
with
smokes
your
too. The pig does smoke.
Captain.
Hi, Maury. I didn't realize you were still here, my lovely.
She's
How's
a
it going?
piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here, right?
I don't know. Snow come around. She's just...
Hello, Vulcan. How you doing, my lovely?
She doesn't really know
How's
who
it
her
going?
friends are right now.
Thank you for following after D3's. I think it was after D3's stream. You can
Oh,
hang out.
okay. I get it.
Don't worry about it.
How you doing, my lovely?
Thanks, Bigby.
D3 is one of my IRL friends. We met through Roller Derby. And he's a sweet little bean. I raid into him when he starts, you know, streaming early enough for me to actually raid into him. Okay, no worries. How's your stream going? It's going good, thank you. We had a pretty gruesome, like, 20 minutes about 15 minutes ago. But it's all kind of been smooth sailing for the last 15 minutes. Family shit going down, so I'll be coming and going. No worries, Maury. After yourself. Make sure you're all okay. You are priority. Snow White and the Big Bad Wolf investigate crime. Yeah. So there was also a really interesting twist on Little Red Riding Hood story. So obviously the wolf went like, so it's the same wolf like that did the Three Little Pigs and Little Red Riding Hood. There's a really interesting twist to that actually the woodsman was just trying to rob Little Red Riding Hood's house. And the wolf just happened to be there at the time. I thought it was quite cool. So this is also based off of a comic book series called Fables, which I've heard is really good. But again, is a little bit more on like the gruesome side, which is why it's a comic-esque thing. Same as like the Walking Dead games and the Borderlands Telltale games. Because I know Borderlands was already quite comic book-esque, but a bit more so. So we have 2 episodes left. We might try and bang them out today.
Hi,
Because
Nerissa.
I feel like having 2 hours of my stream tomorrow, that is it. This is Nerissa. She's from The Little
Have a
Mermaid.
seat.
I think she's like The Little Mermaid's cousin or sister or something. She is now a prostitute. Baby looks like he's having a breakdown. Respectable, honestly.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, you know, around.
Don't be fooled by this. I didn't get the worst of it.
Ah yes, the hack into the smoke. I feel that in my soul.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those. Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break.
We had much of a busy
Not
day,
just while
Vulcan.
you're at work, huh?
You just vibing.
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me.
Yeah, and I
Sent me
wonder
to the
how
open
she got
arms.
disciplined for that.
Maybe that'll work again.
You can try. I just... Go ahead.
You're here because the Crooked Man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own. grasping and fumbling.
Basically,
in the
there's like a
dark.
big curse on like all the people that are involved with this
I-
individual, and they can't speak. They can
I
only say my
used to
lips are
have
sealed. That they can't
friends.
talk about it.
To help me find my way. But now, they're gone. And I don't know what to do. Is this making any sense?
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours.
Oh,
Look around you.
Who are you talking about? Are my
I feel
friends
like I'm
in
not getting
danger?
this.
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this.
I'm getting the
need
wrong
you
end
to
of the stick,
know
aren't I? Aren't
I
I?
want to help, but...
But your lips are sealed.
Who died? So we had Faith, which is Donkey Skin Girl, died, and we had Lily, who is like a troll. That Tinkerbell? No, this is Narissa from The Little Mermaid.
Sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought
You
I
ain't
knew how
welcome.
to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Confused the kitties? Yeah, we can give them some treats. Currently trying to steal my fucking cranberry juice. What are you doing? Grim. Baby? Not often you come and hang out on my desk. Normally your sister that's a fucking pain in my ass. Treats have been requested and treats shall be given. Here comes Nico. They have been treated.
Get? Do you?
How can I? It's a tool to keep you stuck in that life. Subservient. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
So do I just have to take the ribbon off of her? Wait, but no, because they all turned up decapitated, right? So do they have their fucking necks chopped off, something stuck in, and then...
I don't make mistakes. I'm not just like the rest of you. I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better.
I'm better.
I am
better. Like, so I feel like maybe they have their heads chopped off, something magical put in their vocal cords, and then their heads are like tied back on with this ribbon. Because they've all died by having the ribbon on, like, taken, like, by being decapitated, right?
Can't we just take the ribbon off?
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back!
I think that is it.
You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Well, I didn't just take it off. I think she died. I think if I take it off, she dies. I feel like her head falls off if I take it off. And I feel like that would have been really beneficial for the story, but I like Narissa. She's trying to help.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off...
No, because Narissa's going to be the next one to die because I'm being nice to her. Every time I'm nice to one of the prostitutes, they die. Well, that, yeah, is a good one.
If anyone finds out I came here...
I feel like the majority of everybody already knows.
Probably snow.
Well, they all
Listen,
smoke. I mean,
Sheriff,
wouldn't you in this scenario? Like,
can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of... trouble.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
well, it doesn't look
Sorry,
sussy, does it?
I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go.
I think she does, Snow. I think she does. Well, at least Snow's taken off her fucking
That
white jacket.
was,
I don't like that. But she's put on a black jacket now, so at least my blood
might
won't
have
stain
sent
it
a
all so
message.
much.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She told me enough. I think she told both of us with the way she just left.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast. Do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look?
Here's Crane in
they
Fairy
know about
Tales.
the crooked-
So Ichabod Crane is Sleepy Hollow. He was the Sleepy Hollow, I think. And the Headless Horseman chased him out of Sleepy Hollow.
Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're scared about what's been going on?
That's what Nerissa was doing. Telling us to go there. I think she made it as clear as she could have.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and
I never read that.
she-
So it is a film. Sleepy Hollow. It had Tim Burton. No, not Tim Burton. The guy who always does the shit for Tim Burton. The fuck is his name? He was Captain Jack Sparrow. Johnny Depp. It had Johnny Depp in it. Is the Headless Horseman. Yeah. So there is obviously there's the book, there's the Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow is like the film that got released. You
said
probably
that
typically
meant
see it
she'd
around
have to go
Christmas and like
somewhere else.
Halloween. Not Christmas, Halloween even. It's normally on TVs and
you
stuff.
don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That
I did
would
read it. Oh, you
explain
did
why
read
they
it.
called.
I don't think I
We need to
ever read
solve this
The Legend
before
of Sleepy
something
Hollow, but I
else
definitely
happens.
saw the
Who
film.
knows what?
So I don't
I
think this is
have other
necessarily
matters
like
to attend to.
directly like Disney fairy tales. I think these are all based off of books by the Brothers Grimm. Or myths by the Brothers Grimm. The old-fashioned one, the fancy English. Ah, I see.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed.
I should have listened. Every time I go up and knock on the door, I'm like, I should have listened to that conversation a bit longer.
Oh. What are you
Why
want?
are these still covered in blood? We bumped into each other like 2 days ago. Like, surely it's been that long at this
Well?
point, right?
You're just going around knocking on doors?
I'm sorry. Were you expecting someone else?
No. That was... Forget it. What do you want, Bigby?
Listen. I've
Having an
had a
exam?
shitty
Sorry,
night.
the
You're the
commands are
only
broken at the
one,
And
moment,
I
but
really
enjoy
don't
your
wanna deal
exam.
with the
Good luck.
runaround.
You're gonna
Snow
nail
said you
it.
called and wanted to talk to me.
Yeah,
Well,
the broken
I
cipher, I'm
didn't
sorry.
call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I?
So
Yeah, why is it not working? Because when I changed my Twitch username, it reset all of my commands and my Nightbot and everything. I think it would work if I restarted stream. I just don't want.
you, Bigby, yet with all the sneak
Isn't it crazy that like women actually have their own lives and their own personalities when they're not being suffocated by their husband? That's just crazy though. That's just crazy talk. I don't mean that. Women are exactly what their husbands want and expect them to be.
sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this.
I didn't say you were the bad guy,
I had
man.
to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there?
Are you gonna let me in or what?
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Okay, I guess I'm just here.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment.
Wait,
in the
they need
Woodlands.
financial assistance
Tell
assistance
you're
like this, do
making
they?
a problem out of it.
So, also for context, Beauty and the Beast is like the longest relationship that survived outside of like where they like the fairy tale land they came from. I don't know where. But Like, so Snow White isn't with her husband anymore. Like, I haven't even seen Cinderella. I don't know if Cinderella is a thing in this fairy tale world.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast.
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well,
Why am I just like...
trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was
Ooh.
one little thing.
Let's not knock that off,
Wanna
maybe.
keep fighting about that, or do you want to try
Talk
to
about
sort
living
this
in the
out?
All I'm
past.
saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers. That's why I called.
Why is B so beat up? So it had nothing to do with me. I totally didn't get in a fist fight with him in a dingy motel room.
I know what the electric bill is for that thing.
Want to talk? We'll talk.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh?
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
I had nothing. Yeah, no, I
Thanks,
didn't
but
fight him.
That's
No,
really not why I called.
Snow told me you went to her for some financial help. Did you end up going to the Crooked Man?
I didn't know what else to do, so
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
I'd like to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we
Is Crooked
talk-
Man? We don't know yet. We don't know. He is just this like mystical figure in the background. I'd say that he might actually. I don't think we actually know who the Crooked Man is at this. Just some guy, like a loan shark, and seems to be massively involved in everything. Oh no, that's a lie. The Crooked Man is reputed to be the Scottish General Sir Alexander Leslie, who signed a covenant securing religious and political freedom for Scotland. It's an English nursery rhyme. Oh my god, is it? There was a Crooked Man who lived on Crooked Lane. Yes! Okay, so Crooked Man is a nursery rhyme. Now that I read that it was a nursery rhyme, I was like, of course I fucking know the nursery rhyme. There was a crooked man and he went a crooked mile. He found a crooked sixpence against a crooked stile. He brought a crooked cat who caught a crooked mouse, and they all lived together in a little crooked house.
And you don't get him. And
From, like,
all
the
this comes
1800s or
back
some
on
shit.
us. We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
Oh, flashback.
We aren't.
And just tell me what's going on here.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We
Yeah, no
couldn't just
shit.
give that
Oh
up.
Never
my
meant for it
god.
to get like
Oh
this.
my god. We used to being rich and famous, guys. I can't live like the poor people.
It's just that,
To be honest, I do
we
have a
had
little bit of
nowhere else to
sympathy, but
turn.
like, you know.
and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Everybody else?
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
I hate them.
let me just...
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes.
Can we finish this conversation first?
I should
so
get
leave
that.
a message
Come
at the
on.
beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
Okay, we gonna talk about this at all,
I
or
care
are we
about
just
is,
like...
how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The
Please
Crooked
stop
Man's
eating
behind
King
that
Film,
place.
Nico.
I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
So that's
I
why
guess
she
he's hit
has...
hard times too. There's a lot of that going around.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And...
I mean, it sounds like he's already in trouble to me. TBH.
You know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while.
The Sweeney
The thing
Todd.
is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand.
Wait,
I
who got
need it
murdered
work.
again?
Well,
So we
what are
have
you
Faith, who's
doing?
Donkey Skin Girl,
What's
and we
going on
had
there?
Lily, who
How
is
does
like
this fit into the
a
Crooked Man's
Lily's just like a troll.
operation?
That's who's
I
been murdered
couldn't
so
tell
far.
you.
But Lily was dressed up to look like Snow White, so she had like a Snow White glamour on. Because she was seeing Ichabod Crane, who has a sick fascination with Snow White. And then Lily turned up murdered. Crane was like the leading suspect in the crime investigation. I didn't think he did it, but the game wanted me to think he did it. So we had to like go through the whole thing and be like, I think it was Crane. That's like
But I
the
do know this.
drugs. Yeah.
It's the only
There were drugs
meat
involved.
market
Lily
in
was on
town
drugs.
that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night.
Recommended
When I
bunching on
finished,
hookers,
it was
apparently.
your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up. And it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was. It's up to me to take care of her.
Honk. Meanie. Honk. Tale as old as time.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
Yeah, make yourselves fucking miserable while doing it. Just enjoy your
We
fucking
shouldn't
time
have to
together.
live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
I don't need to understand. It's not my fucking job to understand. My job is to keep Fabletown safe.
Otherwise, like, you wouldn't understand. Like, nah, Bigby was a fucking wolf that was being cooked by the fucking Three Little Pigs and had his stomach sliced open, filled with rocks, stitched back together, and got thrown in a fucking river by the woodsman. Like, Bigby's never had them creature comfort mans. What a fucking horrible thing to throw in his fucking face. But, like, we're used to, you know, living an expensive, lavish life. You wouldn't get it because you're a fucking poor piece of shit.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Okay, we need to make a decision where we're going, I suppose. All the options. Lucky Pawn or Butcher Shop. Where do we want to go, guys? Okay, he's been bullied consistently, yeah. Across all the tails, Butcher? We can do Butcher first.
You know that butcher shop, the cut above?
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait. I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it.
What the
What do you
fuck?
say?
Can you help us out?
You're asking me to kill him, aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
I don't know how you'd get that idea. We know that the Crooked Man is dangerous to all of Fabletown.
I'm gonna do my job. Lucky for you, that might just solve your problems anyway.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Kept borrowing and borrowing, couldn't afford to pay it back anymore, and they're like, you could just tie that up, that'd be really cool. The thing is like, yeah, he's been bullied consistently across all the tales, but like, the way that this has been set up is that he's like one of the most feared fables. Like, so people like joke and mess around with him, and then once he loses his temper, everyone's like, shit, what the fuck have we done? We didn't mean to do that. So he is supposed to be like the most terrifying fable, like one of the most terrifying fables. Which is why he got That sounded fake as fuck. Wait, what do you mean? What sounded fake?
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
Well.
Right.
Support NYPD? That's an interesting sign. Those do not look good. They look like they...
Very
yeah.
appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
Yeah, that's interesting. Do you reckon we just go around the back? Or do we ring? I'm gonna ring the bell.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut? Let's see. What do we...
The B&B thing? What B&B thing?
we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip.
The bed and breakfast thing?
Strip.
I'm sorry, Sofa. I've already forgotten what I said.
Like. Sirloin, ribs.
I know Bloody Mary hangs around here. I want to talk to her.
I don't know what you mean. What you see is what you get. Just meat. You don't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's
Eating the beast.
nothing
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah,
here.
yeah.
So you don't mind if I take a look
A little bit fake, yeah.
Guess not. Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Okay, well, we're breaking in. Can I break in, please? Thank you.
Shit.
Shit indeed. Well, there is actually a whole lot of meat back here, but...
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
When I was like, are you asking me to murder them? They were like, no. No, we would never ask that. Well, they do actually seem like cows, so that is promising.
I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here.
Relax, Johan. I just want to talk.
What fairy tale is Johan of?
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
You're such an innocent guy, you're acting pretty damn strange, Johan.
Johan.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm about to get my head chopped off.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh, God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Things I do. Huh? Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Listen.
I want to see if we know. I swear he sounds like Brimstone. Bigby. I think we investigated this yesterday. So because the person who voices Bigby also voices Rise out of League of Legends. So Steve Blum is Brimstone. It's Adam Harrington that does Bigby. But Adam Harrington did do a bunch of people in League. Because I thought for ages that it was... Who did I think he was? I think I just said he had a really memorable name and I couldn't work out who it is. But they are two different people. We did... Because they said that he had affiliations with Telltale Games and Riot. So I thought then... I was like, oh, it's somebody in Valorant? But it's not. He just did League.
Just calm the fuck down, okay? I just want some answers.
Okay. I'm dead. Either way. They said to me, Johan, you could keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze.
Just open the door, Johan, and it won't be your problem anymore.
It does sound a lot like Brimstone, though.
Why not? What's back there?
I don't know. Honest. I've never been back there. It's locked from the other side. Look, I just worked the front.
Deck him.
That's all I'm supposed to do.
Well, who locked the fucking door?
I'm not part of their crew. I don't know who or what goes on back there.
Crew?
The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary.
I would still let Bloody Mary
it's her,
do
not
some
me. This is her place.
horrific things to me.
I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I'd let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew
Now
this
I
would
could
happen.
only hear
Didn't know
him being
when.
Brimstone. Oh, I'm gonna spam it. I need to stop putting my hands in my lap, man. Like, I've got one hand on my mouse and my other hand sits on my lap. We just broke a padlock. That is how strong Bigby is. Are we making meth? Are we cooking? And that is exactly what Johan's thinking. Johan's like, shit. I'm harboring a meth lab. What the fuck?
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
Damn it. You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. They'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I'm getting horror game vibes. It's not really a horror game. It's just a bit like, it's a murder mystery.
Trouble for me, but you only give a shit.
Like, there's no fighting mechanics. Like, you just have to press like WASD. Like, there's like,
Now, 'cause the
there's no like
crooked man
hiding or
stepped on
creepy
your
mechanics
toes
or anything.
something. Where were you
We
when they
are
took this?
we are literally like the big bad wolf. Like, there is like nothing that can permanently damage us. Like, we are what they're hiding from. Like, a dude who got too far into the drug business. Yeah, for real.
It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back?
All right, Johan. Do me a favor. Just shut the fuck up and stay out of the way. Can you manage that?
I wonder if I manhandled my way in the first time.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Why am I thinking aloud with like a potential fucking bad guy in here?
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
Didn't I tell you to sit down and shut up?
Like, I've been like, when I had all the options for choices, I was like, I'm not gonna mention Beast because I don't want Beast to get the fucking fire. But he's just like chatting in front of Johan, like Johan isn't a suspect right now.
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mondays need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones.
That was bait. That was bait. I got baited.
I need to get more sound
I
bites
need to
sorted.
explain this.
Huh. Looks like math or something.
I don't think it's math. I think it's how much in stock they have. I mean, it might be math. I just... Blame boob. I agree. I haven't got them working, Tabby. Sorry, Tabby. I have to end the stream and restart it to get the commands working. I know. I'm sorry, my lovely. I'm sorry.
Shit. Is everybody on here? You know anything about this?
I don't know. A lot of fables out there need a lot of things.
So what have we got? So we've got... Can't actually see who's at the top. So we've got Crispin Conaway, I think. Georgie, so that'd be Georgie, Porgy, Puddin' and Pie. Goldilocks, Faith, who died. I wonder if this is Freshbeard. Who the fuck is Freshbeard? No, Bluebeard and Blackbeard. I don't know Freshbeard. Sounds like me when I do a math exam. That's like a lot of math. To the farm? I wondered if these were like the organs that they had, right? Like, they're like, oh, this is what they have. Rose Red only has an E. They are sending shit to the farm. Is that an E? What's on here that's E? We've got Swine Snout, which is EE.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
Wow, we're so smart. Wolf's milk. You're not even like, you know, kind of curious about that?
Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Also, one new logo. So Hella Deranged comes from my roller derby name, which came from my dead name. So my roller derby name was Hellatrix Deranged, and I went by that for like 4 years. And then when I started like doing stuff online, I shortened it to Hella Deranged. But everybody in my day-to-day life still called me Hella because like the majority of my friends were roller derby, although people I'd met online who knew me as Hella Deranged, so it was always Hella. And then like 2 or 3 years ago, I started like really going like, no, I don't like Hella like at all. Like, but like I'd start have people come in stream and stuff, be like, hi Hella, hey Hella, and I don't like that being affiliated with me in any way. Also because like, so obviously Hellatrix Deranged was the name, but Hella Deranged, like with it shortened makes it sound like I'm, you know, incredibly deranged, which I don't think I am. Yeah, so I've been like sat on it for like the last like 2 years, and then when I started streaming again, I was like, I really need to like fix this. I don't like being called Hella. Like it's too similar to the name that I don't use anymore for myself. So like, so obviously I'm Ivy or Ivory. So I'm just deranged. And I wanted to take the H out of my logo as well. This is just a temporary logo at the moment until I meet with Cypher.
Magic from him.
Did you prefer Scythe?
This is booming.
Amount of Discord servers you're in begs to differ. Wait, what do you mean, babe?
He's got all he needs. The raw materials. And the slave labor to process them. And with all this gear, looks like they could make just about any kind of magic. A lot of it.
I'd call that Hella Deranged. Thanks, babe.
Why.
Appreciate that. For those of you who don't know, this is Baxel. He's my boyfriend. Great. Cypher or Psy with friends. Okay, I will bear that in mind because I keep calling you Cypher. I didn't realize. I do apologize for doing that, but I would call you... Is it Scythe as in like, as I'm saying, as in like the weapons scythe? Or like the what you use to chop crops down scythe? Or would you prefer Psy? I'm happy to call you whatever.
It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
Thank you for the hydrate, babe. I don't actually have any water right now, but I will sort that.
It's the putting in pie girls with the ribbons.
And the posture
Whoever he's
check.
got
Thank you,
in here
babe.
in these chains. He's enslaving fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Of course he did.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, if finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow?
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is.
All good, needs to prefer Psy, I guess. Cool. I will bear that in mind.
That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man that way. And leave me alone.
Somebody just got a pair of balls.
Stuff like that mirror.
Oh, thank you. What do you mean you have to get your own hydrate redeem? I could have gone and got it in a minute when I got to a convenient spot. Manu has filled up my water for me, so I can do his hydrate, and he is not happy that he had to do his own hydrate. I love you, babe. Being ignored.
Here, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office.
I'm not
Can't you
saying
just
shit.
Vaporize anyone who gives you trouble. Do it right from your living room, smoking cigarettes with your feet up. Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it.
A pawn shop, right?
The Lucky Pawn.
Yeah.
They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
The question is will Johan remember that? Or is he just gonna die on his way there? Do you and Boob and the others know each other IRL? No, so well, no, we can get into this a little bit. So Boob I met in a Discord server a while back. God, it must be like a year and a half ago I met Boob. If not longer. But I've never met Boob. But Vision, who you see in and out on here occasionally, I've met Vision a couple of times. I met him in the same Discord. Tabby is Finnish, and Tabby was one of my first viewers when I started streaming again. The same with Tilted Crusader. Bio was also one of my first viewers. And they stuck around and they hung out because they liked the vibes, which I am most appreciative. Which is how they ended up being on the mod team, because like this was when I first started back up, right? Like, and then I was getting like loads of people that were coming in, and I was getting loads of like the spam bots and stuff. And I was like, hey, do you want to help out? Because we had another mod at the time that, even though he was a mod, he wasn't particularly involved. But like again, he was like somebody that was just, like, I know him through my partner, my old mod. And then he went his own way anyway, so we ended up, I added Boob to the mod roster. Like Boob doesn't really do much. Like Boob is just if I'm in a call with him and like something happens in chat, he can come and deal with it, sort of thing. Who else is there? Like John and Tally, I know through Dean. And I met Dean in a game a while ago. In a Valorant game, he filled on Sky, and then me and the person he was queued with are both with the same internet provider, and our internet went down in like overtime of the game after we'd pulled it back from like, I think we pulled it back from like 1 to 10, and we pulled it back and we got to overtime, and then our internet went out and we lost the game, like because me and the other person. Blame Boob. I agree, Maury. Would you set to being a mod when I start my own Twitch? I would love to be Sai, but you will just have to be aware that I probably won't be able to sit in all the time because of how much I have going on, because it's the same reason that I dropped out the D&D campaign, right? Like I was like, so obviously I stream 5 days a week, and then I do team stuff on my days off, and I do like editing and stuff. But like if you need somebody to sit in for like your first like handful of streams, or like you need somebody to sit in for like first couple of months, whatever it is, then I am happy to do so. I just cannot promise that I would be able to take a massive role on in the community and stuff, but I can definitely hang around an eye out for you. It is absolutely fine. Who else is there? Yes, then John and Tally I met through Dean. Cherry I met like 2 years ago when I first started playing Valorant. Cloudy, the same thing. I met way back when. I've not met either of them. But if you need somebody to mod for you, just until you get your feet under you, I'm more than happy to do that. I can absolutely dedicate the time and the effort to that. Also, if you would like, you are more than welcome to ask around in my Discord. And like ask if anybody in there would be interested, or if there's like specific people in my Discord that you've spoke to and you would like to, you know, maybe ask to be a mod. I'm sure they would not mind if you messaged them. I was like, hey. But yeah, I'm more than happy to help you out while you're getting started and getting your feet. It's more than fine. I do have like I have a friend that I watch that I leave on my phone, which I can do for you instead. While you're getting your feet under you, that is absolutely fine. I am all about helping out our up and coming new streamers.
Jersey,
Makes me very happy when people
give me
start.
that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
my fucking
Jack,
system.
what the fuck is going on?
But you,
I'm
you're the guy who
just
makes
gonna.
sure-
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
All I got was threats to ban all viewers. I see how it is. But you remodded me, and you're my boyfriend. I'm allowed to make jokes like that.
On it, asshole. It was stolen from my...
So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
There's no way that guy just shoved Woody over. What?
Hey, what's going on here?
What the fuck?
But at the same time, like, Manu also streams at a different time to me, so it's a bit easier for me to hang out in his stream on my second
And this
monitor.
fucking guy too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna...
Did he just call him a bald little dipshit when he is also bald? He is just not little or a dipshit to an extent. Nico. Hello, Poppet. Has Manu locked you out from upstairs?
You piece of shit.
Oh, okay. That's,
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast.
He's your boyfriend?
Still looking...
What do you mean he's my boyfriend? Yes, Baxel. Baxel is my partner. Yeah. He's the guy that redeemed the hydrate and then came down in for a tantrum because he had to fill it up for me so I could do the hydrate.
For whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park just so I can prove to you that your axe isn't here. And you think I'm gonna take another inch of abuse? Are you out of your fucking mind?
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up.
Well, that's a freeze frame. I was gonna make a joke about the fact that, like, at one point, Big B definitely did have the stones in his intestines. That is a freeze frame. Jesus Christ. Should we just full screen that real quick? Yeah, look at that. Look at that face. Oh, perfect freeze frame. Anyways,
Still a little
that broke something.
sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. You know what? I'm just gonna handle you myself. Ah! You fucking mother... Oh, motherfucker! Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that was very rude of me. I wanted to see if he would get the pin in his face, and he did. I am happy. I have had my curiosity satisfied.
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight.
He just fucking punched me.
Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Oh no. Why did he have to look like that as a human, man? What the fuck? That's not fair. I should stop this. I don't want to beat him up, man. So, this guy was my first, like, monster fixation.
Protected your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me. Fucking stay down.
I'm shifting more and more often at the moment. Oh, that was not a good noise. That was not a good noise. Did you well play it? I bet Woody's dying. Yeah. Oh, was I supposed to block something? I was. Wait a minute, chat. I am distracted. Me, un momento. Woody's fine, man. Don't worry about it. Oh. He definitely did not just say fuck you, but that's okay. I think he said fuck off. That didn't give me anything to dodge.
Hey, assholes. I found her.
I think Woody very possibly is dying right now. Wasn't that Cranes? Did I just kill my first monster crash? Oh no, he's fine, he's fine. Oh, look at them. They had a little moment. Woody was like, if you're going to ask him something, you need to do it now because I'm just going to chop his head off. And Bigby was like, I bet.
Mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have?
I mean, that's crazy though, because if he's got like this guy on his thumb, right? Like, this is like one of the most terrifying mythical creatures ever. Like, hands down, like one of the most terrifying mythical ever. Like, crazy powerful. One second. General monster fixation does not surprise me. Just don't worry about it, Sai. Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Sai.
That useless bitch Snow White in a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends.
Nothing? I still have you, don't I?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can.
Sorry, one second.
Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it.
Well, if I was that cackle, there's no cackle in here. Don't worry about it.
The magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Why just tell me this? Are you trying to rush me out of here?
I'm trying.
Tappy, what the fuck, man? Say Scythe. Scythe sounds weird coming out of your mouth. Wait, what's wrong with Scythe? Okay, I'll say Scythe. Okay, okay. Is it pronounced like that though? Yes, Scythe.
To make a point, dog.
Or is it like, it's not like Sif or anything, right?
Information you fucking want. It's not gonna help you when the time comes. And that time, it's a coming.
Wait, let me just double check that he is what I think he is. Because he might not be what I think he is. Oh, it's the Jersey Devil. It's not what I thought it was. Okay. Never mind, guys. It was not. It was not my first monster fixation. Fixation? My first monster hyperfixation.
Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's code. No time for traveler's checks, huh?
More money? Hell
you
yeah.
won't be needing this anymore.
I'll take more money. Don't worry about it, man. I ain't crooked. You're crooked.
That sick piece of...
Oh, so we've got more. Another photo of... Oh, he took it from Lily.
The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
That is infinitely smaller than the piece of shard that was missing.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still
dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's 'cause the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can...
Do you know what? I actually quite like Woody. I think Woody's a good... I mean, aside from the fact that, you know, he murdered Big B, like, well, once, yes. And aside from the fact that, you know, he was actually just trying to rob Little Red Riding Hood instead of, you know, saving her. I think he's a good dude.
All you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his.
This is my town now. This town ain't big enough for the both of us.
And he sure as shit is ready for you.
What you're saying here is that I'm not stuck in here with him, he's stuck in here with me, is what I'm hearing.
Thanks. Shitty brand.
Why is everyone shitting on my cigarettes, man?
You're welcome.
To be fair, I smoked Pamels, like, they are not a good brand
I'm
either.
not gonna lie.
I'm used to having this fucking
which
shit.
one of you to hit with this thing.
You're famous now, Scythe.
Jersey was wrong, you know. About what? About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan? Yeah, you're damn right it is. All right, go do it then.
Yeah, but I felt like Woody's actually an alright guy. Like, he's just trying to, like, get by, you know? Just trying to, like, not get food.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
What are you gonna do now?
We all got our roles to play, Wolf. I'll see ya.
I feel like Woody is also kind of involved in this whole shit show. Like, not just because he's been, like, showing up all the time, right? But, like, he seems like for that, he'll be like, we've all got our roles to do. I feel like Woody's gonna die, but he knows he's gonna die at some point. Just getting in a cab covered in blood, and this dude's just like, don't worry about it. I ain't gonna worry about the two beat as fuck men that have just walked out of that store. So I ain't asking no questions.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers...
Wait, what do you
means his
mean?
hand
This choice is blank? What?
was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White.
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard.
I think my game bugged. Let me just go to the main menu. That was fucking weird. Like, skipped forward, like, super far into the conversation
I don't
as
care
well.
who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but
Okay,
it
there we
didn't
go.
happen like
There we
that.
go.
Are you
Okay.
denying the facts?
It shouldn't have given
The
me.
chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White.
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I would quite like a biscuit, actually. Thank you. What the fuck just happened? I don't know. I think that it would, because, like, it skipped forward, right? I think it was just, like, showed up that I had a choice I walked in. Which makes me think I've missed a choice at some point in the last one, and then the bug is, like, overcompensated by putting another one in here. But that it's got this choice as blank makes me think this is something that they
Get this
planned
piece
on
in the mirror
happening.
right away.
So what's probably happened is I've made a choice somewhere that hasn't worked well with another choice that I've made at some point.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back.
Like,
in
look at the size of that fucking crack in the glass, and that's such a tiny piece of fucking mirror that I found in his
right
pocket.
direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I gotta say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. The Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just Beauty and the Lone. Beast was working for him. His goon, the Jersey Devil, is putting the squeeze on all kinds of fables down at the Lucky Pawn. And he's got fables enslaved at the butcher shop, making black market magic.
This is worse than we could have imagined.
But that's over now, because we got the mirror. And once it's fixed, we got him. That's how Crane did it. And that's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to...
No, there's no delay. My Wi-Fi is so bad. I'm 26 behind. If you want, I can sit on pause while you refresh. I hope that's given you enough time to like refresh and catch up so you're not missing anything.
I have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable. Pompous ass.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
It had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary.
There's having a row in the background.
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy.
Did you do that?
At war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Oh, I don't. Why am I the bad guy? I want to talk to fucking Bluebeard. Doesn't even have a Bluebeard.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very...
I hope I have enough money because I've like stolen a lot of money. Maybe.
To an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm
Well, this is
too?
pretty intriguing.
Yeah?
Which
It's
part?
what we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown. For a friend, the rules will bend. That's a slippery slope, that is.
Colin stays out of sight, for Mondays at least. Can you say the same?
Fine, I get that. But might I propose a very simple solution? If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash? Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. It's our glamour rules.
What? I don't know what. I don't know what to do with this.
I've done nothing wrong but look different.
No.
You know it's not right, burdening the weakest of us like this. This world isn't kind to those of us who can't pass for human.
Look, I'll try to get you that money and get you another chance, but you have to understand, that's not entirely up to me.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get this sorted and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
No, I was like, what did you do? Thing is, like, Bigby obviously pays for a glamour, right? Like, he's asking the person, what does Toad have on Bigby? So Toad is from Wind in the Willows? Toad doesn't have anything on Bigby. Apart from the fact that he knows that his friend Colin, the pig, hangs around in his house all the time.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Look, I'll take care of it later. I told him we'd work it out so he'd get out of our hair. We don't have time to worry about that right now.
Bigby, what did I tell you?
If he's unglamored when this whole thing is over, I'll send him to the farm. No questions asked, okay?
Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know.
Yeah, I feel like we need to, like,
how
chill out on how many fucking eggs we're putting in our basket, you know? We're taking a lot of shit right now.
But I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons. But someone did. What would make a person do that? What could those girls have done?
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the
Look at my
pawn
book
shop,
art style slaps.
the
Oh,
magic
the
petals,
graphics on this game are
chains,
gorgeous.
ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Hey, yo, let's go, Buffkin.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Very poetic, Snow White. We're just not gonna say
He's
anything.
probably still waking up a little.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
To be fair, Bloody Mary knows her way around mirrors, right? Because she did the Bloody Mary thing. Like, she knows.
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where
He's
does
so bad at
Crooked
this
Man
one.
hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
We moved.
The door.
Do we know where that is?
It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait.
Poetic master for a
When
man.
you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I'm not
but we have to make a
fucking
commitment
engaging
to
in
working
this.
within the law. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
To be fair, I don't think I've ever thrown the first punch like anywhere. We are, however, gonna take a quick 5 minutes because I really need to go for a wee. Refresh your stream while I go to the toilet. Okay, right, I'll be back in a minute, guys. Yubby. Hello, hello, we have returned. Thank you for all the redeems, Scythe. I will... Un momento, let me back up. The cat treats. I have to go for 5 minutes. I'll be back. No worries, Scythe. Grim's looking at the treat I gave her like I've just like shat on her. I have done all the rest of those as well, Scythe. I'm doing the hydrate now, so I hope I'm not about to get like fucking murdered whilst running under the bridge. Oh, okay, never mind.
That's it, all right.
Oh, a second prostitute. Thank you, Bio. How you doing, my lovely? How is your day? Oh wow, that's not terrifying, is it? Wow, we went really far back to I feel like I was not prepared for any of this, to be honest. Because we're about to meet the Crooked Man. We watched Crooked Mile. He found a crooked sixpence. On a crooked style.
Tim, what
Found a
the
crooked
hell
cat
are you
who
doing here?
bought a crooked
Good evening,
mouse.
Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny.
Who the fuck is Tiny Tim?
I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you weren't here on a social call.
Hold on.
I drove again. Hey, yo,
You've
does
just
that
been
mean it's drink o'clock?
waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me.
Fine, lead on.
I'm sipping gin tonic and eating popcorn. Hey, yo, let's go, bio. Living the life of luxury over there. How has your evening been? Wait, is this in like the Tiny Tim as in the guy who sang
Thanks
like
for
the
understanding.
tiptoe
This is all I'm
from
here to do, and
tulips?
I don't want
That was him, right?
I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
I get it. You have a job to do. But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved.
Do we have like a little pop-up for him? Yeah? Do I have to wait? Wait, was he life on the farm? Outside? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Oh, we have not unlocked tiny. What's that? Silver bullets. I see. We do not have a Tiny Tim yet. Okay. This is good to know. Wow, we missed a lot of people. Wait, what's that activity? Okay. We missed a lot of shit. Missed a lot of shit. Okay.
Involved with this guy.
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave...
I'm gonna Google it. I can't wait. I need to know who it is. Tiny Tim Fairy Tale? Tiny Tim is the young ailing son of Bob Cratchit. Oh, Ebenezer Scrooge's underpaid clerk. There's the Christmas Carol. When Scrooge is visited by the ghost Christmas present, he is shown just how ill the boy really is. Family cannot afford to properly treat him on the salary Scrooge plays Cratchit. Oh, so this is Ebenezer Scrooge's clerk's child. Jesus Christ.
And I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe. Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is going to get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding.
I ain't saying
shit. A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too.
This is so politically charged, man.
Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta...
This is like... This whole game is so politically charged. Like, it's about people who are poor that are doing their best to make ends meet and being taken advantage of because they don't have any other option but that.
Let's go in with you. Thanks.
That creaking gets on my nerves. It must piss him off to no end.
Stop laughing at me.
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
I ain't scared of you.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door.
The
boss is there.
He'll come around.
About drives, about power.
I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's
put that in my basket.
Best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
I say he'd be more useful killed, skinned, and made into a rug for me.
That's about me, I take it.
To wipe me shoes on. He's right. He was fine when Cream.
Bloody hell! This fucking guy.
Oh, we've got the whole gang here. Hello, everybody. Oh, this is the Crooked Man.
When you turn up.
I'm sorry, sir. He wouldn't let me.
It's all right, Tim. I shouldn't have expected the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job. But you did fine. You can go now.
What the fuck do you mean, respect enough to do his job? I waited for him.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
I wonder if there is like a bit at the end of this where you pick like the government or you pick like the renegade, the background.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
In the episode.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait. hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Using Colin to the farm, you and 85% of players decided Colin should not farm. Good. Did you try to remove Nerissa's ribbon? You and 63.8% of players did not try to. How many people like tried to take the ribbon off? I genuinely wonder if I feel like if you take the ribbon off, she dies. It says did not try to, which makes you think she doesn't actually let you. Went to the cut above first. You and 73.3%. Wow. So let's say 70% of us decided Colin shouldn't go to the farm, but only 73% of people decided Toad should not go. So everyone was like, yeah, Colin's cool, but fuck you guys. You and 41.8% players agreed to talk first. Wait, people didn't want to talk to him. Okay, fair enough. It makes them happy.